Imagine waking up at 40, no alarm clock, no 9 to 5, no boss emails blowing up your inbox. Your bills? Covered. Your time? Yours. Complete financial freedom. That's not a fantasy. That's my plan. And today, I'm walking you through exactly how I'm getting there. But let's be real. Most people aren't planning for freedom. They're planning for Friday. They think, I'll figure it out later, until later becomes a crisis. Ever tried buying groceries with vibes and good intentions? Yeah, doesn't work. This video isn't about overnight success or crypto lottery wins. It's about a real, actionable plan to build wealth, buy back your time, and stop trading hours for dollars. Let's dive into how I'm designing a life of freedom by 40 and why you should too. Step 1. Owning my financial baseline. The first step? Know your numbers. Sounds simple, right? But most people can't answer this. How much does your life cost every month? Tracking every dollar that comes in and out felt tedious at first, until I realized you can't escape the matrix if you don't know what the matrix looks like. I started using tools like Mint and YNAB to build a zero-based budget, assigning every dollar a job. Because here's the scary part. If you don't control your money will control you. And debt is just future income you've already spent. Think about that. Once I got clarity, it wasn't about cutting every coffee. It was about cutting waste. That's when I moved to step 2. Step 2, building high-value skills. I stopped chasing cheap and started chasing value. The truth, you can't budget your way to financial freedom. You have to earn your way there too. That meant investing in high-income skills, copywriting, digital marketing, data analytics, skills that pay in dollars, not cents. Did I enjoy spending nights learning SQL instead of watching Netflix? Number. Did it pay off more than binge-watching Love is Blind? You bet. But even with a higher income, I knew freedom wasn't guaranteed. Why? Taxes and lifestyle creep. Which brings me to step 3. Step 3. Automating wealth. Investing on autopilot. I call this the invisible income machine. Every paycheck, before I even see it, money flows into my Roth IRA, a taxable index fund account, high-yield savings for short-term goals. I don't hope to invest. I've made it harder not to invest. Here's the fun part. Watching that net worth graph slowly curve upward. Not viral growth fast, but steady, powerful, inevitable. But what happens when you start building wealth and you still feel broke? That's where step 4 changed everything. Step 4, designing a minimalist lifestyle that still feels rich. Freedom isn't just about money. It's about what you need less of. I stopped buying things to impress people who wouldn't show up if I failed. I downsized, decluttered, and started spending on experiences. Not stuff, let's be honest. Do you even remember what you bought from Amazon last month? Minimalism isn't lack. It's clarity, because every unnecessary expense is a brick in the wall between you and freedom. But all this planning means nothing if I don't protect the plan, which leads to step 5. Step 5, building a freedom-proof system. I built what I call my Freedom Fortress, an emergency fund covering 6 months of living, term life insurance, a will, identity protection, health savings account. Boring? Sure. But freedom is built on boring systems that work while you sleep. One medical emergency, one job loss can wipe out years of progress if you're not ready. And here's the twist. This plan doesn't end at 40, it starts at 40. Because what's the point of freedom if you don't know what to do with it? At 40, I don't want to retire. I want the freedom to choose. Work because I want to. Travel when I feel like it. Be present. Be healthy. Be alive. This isn't just a plan. It's a promise to myself and maybe now to you. Because if I can do this starting from a messy budget and student loans, you can too. If you're serious about walking this path with me, your next step is clear. Click the video on your screen right now. How to budget like a millionaire. Secrets they don't share. I'll show you how the wealthy actually manage their money and how you can too. See you there.